going on, Jerome? It's a beautiful Thursday. Happy Thanksgiving to my American brethren, and happy Thursday to everyone else. But got football today, got football Friday, got the Vikings on Sunday. Everything is beautiful, man. Also beautiful is the Vikings injury report. So the Vikings had a walkthrough on Wednesday. Well, not beautiful. Josh Oliver still out with that ankle. It's unfortunate. Hopefully he returns at some point for the stretch run. Carry on my Jayward son with the elbow, also DNP'd, and Harrison Phillips got a rest day. Positive news, so you do have Cam Robinson returning with that foot listed as limited. Keep an eye on him on Thursday and Friday as the practice starts getting thick, THICC. Everyone else, everyone else will be good to go. And also for the Cardinals, too, Kelvin Beachum, the veteran tackle, DNP'd on Wednesday, and then the rest, DeMercado, Darius Robinson, stud, by the way. Love me some Darius Robinson, as well as the veteran Jonah Williams, should be good to go. All limited on Wednesday. Something that's not limited is our annual Thanksgiving food shelf fundraiser. Every dollar donated to the show, the rest of the month will be sent to various Twin Cities food shelves, including our friends over at Every Meal. All the links to donate to the show, the Venmos, the Snapchats, Cash Apps, Snapchats too. I don't think you donate on Snapchat. Yeah. And also donating directly to Every Meal are in the description below. If you do donate to Every Meal, shoot us an email, so we'll include you in the count. Also, when we're live streaming Super Chats to have a comment or question, that also tallies as well, and links are in the description. Thank you so much. It's one of my favorite things to do every single year, and the Jeromes just crush it every single time. It's good to give back and pay it forward at this time of year. Actually, every time of year, but this time too. A couple of Vikings roster moves outside of, the one. Vikings announced this, signed long snapper Jake McQuaid to the 53. So McQuaid had been on the practice squad, subbing in for Andrew DePaulo. They had to sign him to the 53 because he was out of practice squad elevations. But it does sound like Andrew DePaulo will return next week. Will Reichard, TBD. Also, they signed tight end Nick Muse back to the practice squad. Also, they waived outside linebacker Gabriel Murphy, who had just been activated from the 21-day return to practice window off of injured reserve. But also, Murphy will likely be added back to the practice squad. So, a little bit shuffling at the bottom of the roster there. Also, I cannot wait until the 9-2 Vikings just completely cram all of this nonsense narratives up their pie hole. I just can't wait, man. So is the NFC a two-team race? The 10-1 Lions, the 9-2 Eagles. Seems to me that there's another 9-2 team. Another 9-2 team that basically should have beat the Lions, except they gave it away now at the end. I'm trying to think that who that was. I don't know. But it would be just glorious for the Vikings revenge tour. Hey, on the road to Philly. Hey, up against the Lions again. Bring it on. Or the Vikings could just get the 1 seed, so I don't know, either way. But I cannot wait until Jeff Saturday, who, by the way, was the coach of the Colts during the historic comeback game, down 33-0, as well as Stephen Naismith, as well as Mad Dog. Yeah, that guy. Fake-ass Skip Bayless. Yeah, can't wait for them to eat all of their words and just be like, oh, well, I guess the Vikings won the Super Bowl. Hate to say it. Also, Pro Bowl vote is on. We walked through the Pro Bowl ballot the other day. Vote for as many Vikings as you can. You can vote for up to a 6. It's kind of crazy, man. But Pro Bowlers who deserve it, I would say Sling and Sam Darnold. I would say Grenard, AVG, Brian O'Neill, Justin friggin' Jefferson, Aaron Jones, put in there as well. Will Reichard, absentee ballot. Yeah, go ahead. And I'm sure that there's several others. Patrick Jones, deserving of votes. So go light that up. And it's funny, the Vikings consistently win the popular vote, except that they get canceled out by the players and the coaches. It's kind of weird how that happens. Of course, the story of yesterday was the Vikings signing former Giants quarterback, as well as former number 6 overall pick Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones to the practice squad. Looks good in purple. This is from McManus Design. Really, really fantastic, man. If you're Kirk Cousins, you're just like, I never look at that good in 8. Yeah. But also, you can tell from the press conference that O'Connell had on Monday, you're just like, the way that he smirked at the end, you knew. Like, you knew. And he had not cleared waivers by then, but I feel like he had an inkling that things were going to work out. And Jones, he isn't without talent. That's the thing, too. And you look at what O'Connell has done with Darnold. You look at what Darnold did with Kirk Cousins and Matthew Stafford throughout the years. I mean, Do I think that Daniel Jones would be the starter? No. Obviously, this is J.J. McCarthy's team long term. Maybe Sam Darnold's. Don't know. But could the Vikings get the most out of Daniel Jones? Yes. I mean, he was the number 6 overall pick for a reason, even though the Giants sort of overdrafted him. But he's got movement skills, a.k.a. Vanilla Vic. Shout out to Bengal. Yeah. As well as, we have to go down this road. Vanilla Vic, but only on the field. Electric. Yeah. As well as he does have an accurate arm. He can play within structure. So, I mean, there's no downside here. Like, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. The Vikings are out a small chunk of prorated change. But if it does work out, say Daniel Jones realizes he's not going to get a starting job next year. He re-signs up here again to back up J.J. McCarthy. He does good work. And, in this league, you do need 2 quarterbacks. It just is what it is, right? So Jones, it's a fantastic sign. I love it. Also, after the Vikings signed Daniel Jones, the internet sleuths uncovered this. So this is from 2020, where Slinging Sam Darnold was a second-year player. Daniel Jones had just came into the league after 2019, and they were in a cornhole contest against each other. Obviously same side, different teams. Daniel Jones was a lot better than Sam Darnold. I don't know what to read into that, but I think that's just funny. That's just really, really funny, man. Also, Darnold had a cast on his left thumb. Wonder what that was about. Don't know. But also, doesn't Daniel Jones just look like a guy who's really good at cornhole? You know what I mean? Daniel Jones looks like the Southern guy who's good at cornhole, can barbecue a whole hog, no muss, no fuss. He can put a trout line. He can skin a buck. He can do everything, man. Plus, he'll crush a 30 rack with you. Good dude, man. Also, this meme made the rounds too, and this is really, really funny to me. So the Kevin O'Connell Center for Quarterbacks who can't play good. I mean, O'Connell now is getting a reputation for being that quarterback whisperer, that quarterback rehab guy, and I'm down with it, man. As we said, J.J. McCarthy is the future. J.J. McCarthy is the future. Yes. But what the Vikings can do is constantly have this gong show of rehab quarterbacks as the backup, and then they can leave and sign decent contracts. Vikings get comp picks, or the Vikings can trade them. All right. And also this could work with former draft busts. It could work with day 3 UDFAs. Lots of things, man. All right. So, it should make you feel good as a Vikings fan that your head coach is known as the quarterback guy, and the Vikings organization and O'Connell, like, players want to be here. Like, they'll pass up other opportunities to be here because they see the upside. They see a team that's primed for success. They see everything, man. Not just cash and paycheck with the Vikings. But as we said yesterday, as fun as Vanilla Vic can be, this is J.J. McCarthy's team. And as good as O'Connell has been with Darnold and Kirk Cousins and Stafford, I mean, just imagine him with J.J. McCarthy for 15 years. How many Super Bowls is he going to win in 15 years? All of them. That's right, man. Speaking of which, it is Thanksgiving. We did up our sides power rankings. Now, some sides are super regional, so we kind of held them out. But my personal favorite is the green bean casserole. But you got to make your own mushroom bechamel. It's super easy. Just saute mushrooms, butter, olive oil, a little bit of flour, a little bit of cream. That's it. Then mac and cheese, like the really good baked mac and cheese. Whew, let's go. Mashed potatoes and gravy, really good gravy. Plus, make your gravy the day ahead. Less stress on the day. Yeah. And I know that people usually make the gravy from the drippings from the turkey. Save those drippings and just get a Costco turkey like 2 days before and use those drippings. Or make stock from that carcass and then make that gravy. You got the stuffing. My personal favorite is, so you have a dried out sourdough, and then you put a sweet sweet or hot Italian sausage, either one, as well as some wild rice. That's good, man. That's good. You can put some celery, onions in there for crunch. Put some golden raisins in there for texture and flavor. Why not? Sweet potatoes with marshmallows, like where it's like brulee on top. Come on, pickled herring, because I'm Norwegian at heart. That's how I'm raised. Also, I will put pickled beets in there as well. We got roasted squash, roasted carrots. Personally, I love like the balsamic glazed roasted carrots with a little bit of miso. Really good. Corn, however you want it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. And then lastly, biscuits, cornbread, rolls, and any sort of homemade starch. It's really good, man. Yeah. But of course, this is Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for this channel, and you guys are amazing. And yeah, just this is a very fun adventure, and couldn't do it without you. And I'm glad that you're here, and I love every single one of you, except for like 5 of you. And now every single one of you are thinking, am I one of the 5? If you have to think about it, you probably are. Anyways, that's at Thursday, Vikings news dump. Happy Thanksgiving to my Americans. Happy Thursday to everyone else. You guys know what to do. Skull production value.